Okay, so you guys remember Jubilee? It's that one channel that makes those 20 versus 1 dating videos, or the viral video with the insane vegan. Basically, it's just a bunch of people discussing a variety of topics and embarrassing themselves a lot. The people in these videos are really crazy sometimes, or are just narcissists, or have like these super bad opinions, and it was pretty entertaining to watch or react to. Now, for the last couple of years, pretty much everybody was reacting to these videos, including PewDiePie, Cody Ko, Abram Preach, and even me. Definitely same level, guys. Definitely so. Definitely belong in that group. But yeah, I stopped reacting to them because they randomly started copywriting me and taking my money. So I just switched up my content, but recently they actually went way too far. Basically, there's a popular commentary channel called Abram Preach. You guys probably know them if you watch me. We sometimes cover the same topics and have similar opinions on topics, but they just posted a video titled Jubilee May Delete Our Channel. And in this video, they talk about how Jubilee is not only copyright claiming videos, which is when you just take the money, they're actually striking videos, forcing the YouTuber to take down the video within 5 days, or you get a channel strike. And if you get 3 channel strikes, your channel gets permanently deleted.
We had videos recently that were flagged, some new, some old, by a company called LDS Affiliate, which on behalf of Jubilee is flagging a bunch of their videos saying that we are infringing on their copyright. Now, I'm not going to make a video about something like this normally. I appeal it. I go through the same steps that I do with all the other channels. Generally, after an appeal or two, everything gets undone. But this time, no. They're going forward with the removal. And they're saying if these videos are not removed in the next 5 to 6 days, they will give us a copyright strike. And there's enough of them that we'll probably get 3 copyright strikes and have all the channels removed.
Okay, so LDS Affiliate is the company that manages the copyright for Jubilee, and they have filed a bunch of false copyright claims before. You can just Google their name or put them on YouTube and you'll see something about false copyright claims. Now, if you didn't know, this is not actually a new thing. There's actually a bunch of these companies going around who simply just copyright anyone for using their content at all, regardless of if it actually falls under fair use laws and is transformative in nature. Now, these companies are basically the giant boogeymen for YouTubers. Recently, the video I made on Illymation, which got 600k views, was actually copyrighted by Superbam, which is another one of these mega companies, trying to steal all the money. By the way, all the YouTubers watching just got crazy PTSD right now because mentioning Superbam is like war flashbacks over there. It's like a Grim Reaper just collecting souls. Anyways, what happened there is that I appealed the false copyright claim and then it finally got released. But just so you know, this kind of shit happens all the time and YouTube still hasn't fixed it. It's actually the worst part about the YouTube system, and it actually ruins YouTubers, especially smaller creators who don't have the voice or the numbers to fight back, especially those who don't have millions of subscribers to create a ruckus about it, have their viewers, brigade whoever's, abusing the copyright system, go approach YouTube on Twitter and stuff like that. Now, if we take a look at the strikes over here, it says that they have until April 26th to take down the videos, which is just in a couple of days as of recording this. But the thing is, Abram Preach's videos are fair use. There is commentary in their videos, which is transformative. And in fact, they probably made the video a lot better. A lot of these videos, especially from channels like Jubilee or Cut, they only go viral because of the commentary creators that actually react to them, who make it way more funny, way more bearable. Fact of the matter is, there should be no reason for these strikes. It is blatant copyright abuse. And the weirdest part about all of this is that the Jubilee CEO actually came out on video and said that he's perfectly okay with people reacting to their stuff.
But it's a bit different with these guys because they've already been on the record saying they're fine with this kind of content. So I remember this because I remember we reacted to this a long time ago. And here, I'll play the clip for you.
I don't like when other channels react to our videos. Taylor?
Disagree.
Dan?
Disagree.
John?
Strongly agree.
Jason?
Strongly disagree.
Kendra?
Disagree.
Tyree?
Somewhat disagree.
Ragini?
Strongly disagree.
Brandon?
Somewhat agree. Abram Preach.
You're just naming them now? Okay.
I do agree that sometimes when they're just being judgmental for no reason, then I don't like that either, but I feel sometimes some of the reaction videos are actually so funny.
Yeah, I watch Abram Preach videos, and I think every time I watch a video, it hurts. Because I remember when Abram Preach reacted to our video when Bonnie has a conversation with a Jubilee critic, that, like, watching that video, I think that ruined my, like, entire week. Like, I was very, like, bummed because that was a video where I put, like, so much effort into, but I don't know, I just, like, keep watching them. Even though, like, I don't love them, like, I enjoy watching the videos, and, like, I learn a lot, and I'm, like, really curious.
I know they are playing the game fair. I just sometimes don't like the game.
Okay, that's such a weird thing to say. So you basically know that it's completely fair and legal to do all this and react to the videos and add your commentary. You know that the videos fall under fair use, but because you don't like what they're saying, or that they're being mean to you, or they're being mean to the people in the videos, or they're being criticizing or whatever, you think you can just abuse the copyright system to take down their channel? You cannot just silence criticism just because your feelings got hurt. That is something we have shown time and time again on YouTube, okay? Half the time, the criticism isn't even at your channel. Nobody's actually like mad at Jubilee over here. It's just the weirdos in the videos, okay? You know what you do. You get like the craziest people on the entire planet, put them in a room and have them interact with each other, saying the wildest shit imaginable, and then you're like, oh my god, I can't believe these people are being mean. Are you kidding me? You're the ones who picked them out and hired them, okay? Now keep in mind, this video is actually from 3 years ago, where they were talking about people reacting to their stuff, and the CEO of Jubilee is this guy over here named Jason Lee, who actually said strongly disagree, meaning he's perfectly okay with people reacting to Jubilee videos. So I'm really hoping this isn't them actually enforcing false copyright just suddenly out of the blue. It could be a mistake by the company, because that happens a lot with these auto detecting companies or whatever. But even if it is absolutely unacceptable, and you have been copyrighted in my videos, okay? You've taken like $5 grand from me, all right? Come on, send it in the mail immediately. Okay, I'm kidding, but if there's one thing people hate on YouTube, it's copyright abuse and deleting their favorite creators for no reason, okay? The backlash to this is going to be insane.
They are playing the game fair. I just sometimes don't like the game.
I'm
gonna get roasted.
Oh, yeah, you're done. You're done. Bye, John.
What a lot of folks don't know is we allow folks to monetize off of our content, right? And that's a deliberate choice that we've made, is actually that we could take away their monetization so that they're not making money off of using our content, but we actually give them that permission, and we think that's one of the ways that we continue to operate in the spirit of like our mission. Like I'm pretty honored in some ways that PewDiePie is reacting to so many of our videos. He's like literally one of the biggest YouTubers ever, and the fact that he is watching our videos so intently and reacting to them, like I think it's a great sign.
And mind you, they talk about the fact that we react to our channel. Some they say like the Christian's a bit harsh, but hey, it's part of the game. It's fine, right? So my question is, what's changed? And if it has changed, why didn't you just have it publicly said we don't want anyone else reacting?
Okay, so as I mentioned, the clip of the CEO and all those people was from 3 years ago, and something clearly has changed, because my videos initially reacting to Jubilee were not getting copyrighted, but randomly, maybe a year and a half ago or something, they randomly started going tyrant and started copyrighting all my shit, and a couple other creators as well. Now, believe it or not, guys, I actually don't have DMs with PewDiePie. I know, absolutely shocking, but I think he was not actually copyrighted, nor was people like Cody Ko. So only certain people were copyrighted, but the others were not. And there was no difference in the actual content or something. They're all like commentary videos. So it might be them just kind of playing favorites and only allowing people who say certain things, but not other things. You can be a little critical, but not too critical. They're basically just picking and choosing who they like here. And the thing is, if it was automated and if it was by the company, they would copyright everybody. So why was PewDiePie exempt and Cody Ko? Like, I'm confused. Like, of course, Cody Ko has actually been on the show. You know, he's talked with the people there or whatever. So obviously they're not going to copyright him. But that is some crazy favoritism, and you're not allowed to do that. Okay, if it's fair use, it's freaking fair use. Okay. Now the thing is, for my videos, they only copyright claimed me, right? They didn't strike me. Claiming means they only took the money for it, which I didn't really care about. I just moved on to other billions of topics to talk about. But I'm telling you, if I got striked for this shit, kind of like Abram Preacher, I'm gonna take down the entire universe before you shutting down my channel, okay? 3 strikes at the same time as well. That is a declaration of war. That basically shows that you want to get their channel deleted ASAP, okay? So I totally understand why Abram Preach are really pissed right now.
And here's the thing I question. Okay, fine. Let's say you don't want us because you feel like it's a copyright infringement. Are you doing this to everyone else that you collaborate? Because you collaborate with a lot of these creators. Are you doing this to PewDiePie? Are you doing this to Cody Ko? Are you guys targeting all these people that you've worked with that are creators who've reacted to their stuff and tell them to take down their videos of you? That's the thing that I don't understand. Maybe they just hired this company and this company is going crazy and flagging anything and anything. Because mind you, these videos have been up 4 or 5 years. So this is a new change that some of this is. And for me, all I'm saying is just communicate this stuff. If your stance has changed, that's fine. But you shouldn't be able to threaten somebody's livelihood, okay? When you come out and say, I'm good with this stuff, and then you change it and you don't inform nobody.
Because the reason why we did more videos is because you verbally said that you was good with it. Like, the reason why we kept on doing it was like, well, so was you saying, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
We could have, but we didn't because it's fine. It's okay.
Okay, honestly, I don't think Aba and Preach are in the wrong in the slightest, because when you have verbal confirmation from the CEO of the company, what else do you need? Okay, granted, it was a while back, but you can't just randomly change policy and then apply it retroactively to previous videos, okay? Now, if they announce tomorrow saying that, oh, do not react to our videos or you will be getting striked, maybe fair enough, you know, everyone will probably respect your wishes. Nobody wants to deal with the strike or whatever. They could probably still argue it's fair use or whatever and, you know, try to react to your videos. But you know, without making that public announcement and enforcing it on older videos, that just makes you a complete scumbag.
Yeah, and here's the thing. It's not a big deal. Like, we have such a library of stuff that we can pull from and things we can cover that this is not going to be a huge loss for us. It's fine. Like, I think we might put out maybe, 1 or 2 videos on Jubilee a day. We put 5 videos out a week. It's not a big deal. We can replace that with something else. But my question is, what are they doing to smaller channels? Because I know they're not doing this to the really big ones. And is this just a company that people have hired that have gone AWOL? Because that's happened before too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So to their credit, like, I don't want to say it, but I have contacted them. I emailed them. They've seen the email. You know, I've DM'd them.
Okay, so let's check out this email real quick. Hello, my name is Aba, and I'm contacting you on behalf of our 2 YouTube channels, Aba and Preach the Floor. We're getting copyright notices from your company for takedown requests and possibilities of strikes being issued to our channel. This could result in channel deletion, and we're wondering why this happened all of a sudden. To date, Jubilee has allowed our videos to be online for years, and in the last 2 weeks, I've received 3 to 5 copyright strike notices, which threatens our very livelihood. We tried disputing it through the right means, but after 2-3 checks, they have pushed with the removals. Can you confirm whether Jubilee's stance on people reacting to the videos have changed for your consideration? And then there's another follow-up. I'm hoping for a follow-up or just a comment from your company before we discuss this on our channel publicly. Has the stance on the matter changed from what Jubilee employees stated online here? We like your work and don't want to create any issues, so please get back to us to see if this can be resolved offline. Okay, so Aba and Preach are being perfectly nice over here. This is exactly what a person who doesn't want to start any drama would do. They would try to contact them privately, okay, through email, okay, try to contact them because they don't want to drag Jubilee's reputation down for no reason. They tried doing it in private, but if they got 5 days left until their channel is deleted and everything they've worked for years and years is getting flushed down the drain and you still haven't responded, I'd say they have no choice but to make it public. Now you could argue you could wait another 4 days until the very last day, but nah, bro. Channel deletion, you don't F around with that, okay? This is perfectly warranted. They gave them a chance by doing it privately, and now the ultimate chain reaction begins. I watch their video, I make a video on it. Entire commentary community sees this video or that video, makes videos on it, blows it into complete crazy proportion, and it's just not looking good for Jubilee over here. So I suggest a little advice here if anybody's watching. Retract the strikes, make your stance completely clear. Do you want people to react to your stuff or not? And I recommend allowing people to do it because that's kind of the reason why you guys are actually so big. Imagine if PewDiePie never reacted to your videos. Half of the people don't even watch those channels normally. The only reason they watch them is because of the commentary being funny. So for the love of God, stop being such babies. It is incredibly frustrating to deal with as a YouTube creator. And yeah, just send that $5,000 in the email. Thank you. Accounting will be handling it. Okay, thank you. I'd like my money back. Okay, I'm kidding. Definitely not kidding. Okay, I'm kidding.
And, you know, because there was no response, I'm like, all right, let me just go about this publicly because, you know, there's no answer privately and figure this out. Now, I don't want to slander them. I like their content. Honestly, I think they've fostered some really good discussions in the past. But yeah, it is a shame. And this is what I've been telling you guys, the viewers, about this. We are, at the end of the day, employees. We're contractors, but we only really are contracted to YouTube, essentially. And this stuff is very fickle. That's why I say I don't take this for granted. I recognize that this shit can disappear at any time. So if it does, or if that ever happens, know that I'll be okay with it. I'm not gonna, cry myself to sleep or whatever.
Okay, so in general, I think Abe and Preach are just genuinely chill dudes who try to stay calm in hard situations. And while Abe and Preach will definitely be okay channel or no channel, they're probably well off. Imagine this happens to any smaller creator whose livelihood actually depends on this. Imagine there's an upcoming commentary channel or whatever, and they make, I don't know, $2,000 a month or something, and then half of their videos were Jubilee videos or something, right? It's not just you can't make content anymore, it's I can't afford to feed myself, okay? So as a fellow YouTuber or commentary creator, I can't really stand by and watch this happen here, so that's why I'm making this video, to hopefully create more noise so that it pressures Jubilee to reconsider and withdraw the strikes on the channel. And I encourage you guys as viewers to kindly, politely communicate to them to take notice of Abe and Preach's video and stop striking people. Now, don't raid their channel or anything. I do not advocate that or anything like that. But yeah, moving on to this next part, they talk about how they might have to go into a legal battle over here.
But
Well, we could do something about it. So why don't you just take off the videos?
why?
Why would you keep them if that's a problem? It looks like it's a problem. So you could take them down, and then it's not problem's gonna be solved.
Because I think it sets a bad precedent for copyright stuff on YouTube in general.
I can understand that.
Yeah, if you just let all these companies who just come in and then want a copyright claim, like, listen, if there was going to be a legal battle, then let that be the case. And I think that's okay too. Why not? Because then what if everyone else starts copyright striking everything?
I understand.
Would you concede to that too?
No, that's not what I'm saying. But if like, for example, we've had copyright strike before, and they were deemed, they were ruled that it was falsely done. But now they're somehow going through with this. So would you want to do a legal battle with that?
I don't think that's a horrible idea. I think that's fine. And I think it's a worthwhile thing.
Okay, so you want to go with a legal battle with it?
I think I would prefer that.
Okay, cool. I didn't.
Yeah, I'm not just sit here and be like, oh, well, the channel gets deleted.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so let me just explain this in simple terms. First off, YouTube takes absolutely no part in copyright issues, okay? A copyright issue is always between the two creators, and if it escalates, it will be settled in court. YouTube doesn't want to deal with any of it, which is why we have all these problems coming up. So here's how it works, okay? Basically, you start by getting copy strike by Jubilee or whatever. Then you have two options. You can appeal it, or you can take down the video. So Abe and Preach obviously appealed it, and after appealing it, Jubilee has two choices. They can retract the strike, say that, whoops, sorry, messed up, or they can double down and continue striking you. And that's probably what Jubilee did. They can double down and continue striking. Now, after this, Abe and Preach have 5 days to take down the video, or they get channel strikes and their channel gets deleted. Now, if Abe and Preach still think the video is fair use, they can do a sort of double appeal where they actually go to physical court in real life and have a legitimate legal battle about fair use. Now, this was actually done before by another commentary creator, H3H3, when he made a commentary video and somebody he was reacting to did not actually like it and tried to strike him down. So H3H3 actually went to court and he actually won. And he set the precedent that fair use is allowed on YouTube, it will be respected, and if you go to court, you're gonna get destroyed. So the courts will probably always rule in favor of the commentary creator, provided the video was actually transformative in nature and had sufficient commentary. Now, considering Abe and Preach make standard commentary videos, their videos definitely fall under fair use, and they will probably win in court. The only problem is not everybody has the time and money to actually go to court, and some people have to fly to another country. So that's why these companies get away with copywriting people, because nobody makes that sort of second double appeal where they actually go to physical court, okay? Because people making videos in their room don't want to go to court over some petty bullshit. Basically, Jubilee, it's time to stop, okay? You got about one more day before another 10 creators make videos about this and blow this into the stratosphere. So let's pipe down, let's do the right thing here, and let go of the strikes.
I prefer not having to do any of that, because I don't think it's in their mission statement to be copyright striking people and deleting people. And I don't know. This whole situation is really bizarre. Because you know what? From some creators, like I could see it, but from this one, I'm a little bit more surprised by it. But anyways, that's what's going on. That's why I've been kind of dealing with in the background. So I'll get back to uploading regularly soon in the future. But I just got to figure this out because I need to make sure if I'm going to be working on all these other videos that there's still going to be a channel around for you guys to enjoy. Hopefully, Jubilee can take care of this and handle this. Apparently, we're going to start getting strikes in the next 5 days. So we'll see what happens at that point. But yeah. That's what's going on right now.
We can proceed with illegal actions despite and still take those down. We could do both, but whatever. Because it's going to take a while.
Okay, so they're definitely doing the right steps over here. First off, never back down, okay? Never back down against a tyrant, okay? All of these goddamn companies abusing their power over here. Definitely fight this legally. And meanwhile, protect your channel. Take down the videos temporarily if you have to, because, you know, there's the 5-day limit and then the channel will get deleted, okay? So, before we end this, we definitely got to check out their comment section because that's going to be hilarious. Okay, so this is their latest video, and here's the comments. Taking down Ava and Preach is not the move, you're the worst. Use me as a leave Ava and Preach alone button. Jubilee employees will really pretend like they're anti-cancel culture, but then try to cancel Ava and Preach out of nowhere. Easiest unsubscribe of my life, and the hypocrisy of appearing as a beacon for freedom of speech and discourse, and then trying to take down Ava and Preach. Humble yourself. Ava and Preach should now be punished for helping this channel remain relevant. Basically, the entire comment section here is filled with people very mad at Jubilee for abusing their power. Really, Jubilee? Copyright strikes? So much for encouraging open conversations. I forgot how hypocritical this actually is, considering half their videos are about like middle ground and like, you know, open conversations and representing all perspectives. But the second somebody says things that they don't like, they get all sensitive and like, oh, I don't like this, but they're playing the game. Like, get over yourself. Anyways, they're gonna lose tons of subs because of this. This is a big yikes by Jubilee or the company managing them or whatever. But that's it. Go support Ava and Preach. I'll help them get this resolved really quickly. And yeah, that's it. Bye bye.